Hey everybody, Jerry here with the finished product of, well, not finished because it's, as you can see, it is not underneath the fish tank cabinet, which is over to the right, because I couldn't get it in there. Okay, I'll explain that later. But in any event, here's the sump running, and there is the Sergey's dwell time reactor next to it. And as you travel up, well, we'll start with the overflow. Here is the CPR overflow in operation. Here is the Tom's Aqualifter pump here, and here is the little suction filter. You can see it's quite dirty. You can fill that with any type of moss, though. That's because I did a lot of gravel disturbance while I was playing around. There's my siphon hole out of my outlet tube, and my nice 1-inch outlet, attached very nicely with suction cups to the CPR itself. There you can see my Herbie going. Here I use the standpipe, to allow a little bit more water in the overflow. And then I just turn this gauge, this valve here, I close it, and what that does is that eventually makes the water fill up, and it drains down. So here you can see the siphon to the left is full and open, and it just does it whatever. And the one to the right, that just gets a tiny trickle, so the water just skims down the side, and that's what helps make it quiet. So if I shut up, you wouldn't hear much. However, you do hear noise, and that is coming from the sump. So you can see here are the intake tubes, 2 of them, that's just flex hose. And they come down to these inlets like I had showed you in the sump. And then you can see I just replaced the foam pad a little bit ago. Here you can see just how much noisier it is. When you do that, and you can see you just pull the tray out and replace it. And here you can see, or you should be able to see, you can see the water flowing in from the intakes. And then here you can see them, through the pre-filter floss and down through the trickle plate, and that is the end result of it. You see you get a number of steadier streams of water, and they go over the bio balls, and there are a lot of oxygen could get in there, right? And as I said, the water flows down, eventually goes through our handy sponge, which periodically has to be cleaned out, and then it goes right into the main sump area, where I have a couple more sponges and different things. There's a big filter bag with the previous Eheim media that I had in there. That was to help seed the bio bed and whatnot. Here you can see the hose going from the dwell time reactor into the sump, and it is not running right now, but that's normally what would happen. And then the sump return, the sump pump is over here at the end of this tube here, and then it just goes out. I have a loop and then it just comes right up the side and out. Right? I tried to put it on the left of the overflow to make it more hidden, but it didn't work out that well. So that's it in its entirety. That's the end result. So you see the water flows in through the teeth on the overflow, right? And then it comes up in through here. You don't see it. It slides, down here, comes up, down, and into the sump, and then it gets returned. Alright, that's it. Later.